Hey guys, it's me, Nakatu293, and today I am going to be doing a Nintendo DS top 10 video games, my top 10. And I have been having the Nintendo DS Lite since it probably first came out. And so I have collected a ton, and I mean a ton, of games that I'd love to share with you guys, my top 10. And the first game, this is my first ever game in the series, and it's Rayman Rabbids TV Party. And I like this game because it was one of my first games, and it just lets me get to know this Nintendo DS, and it has you do a bunch of different mini games or so, and yeah, it's really cool. And I'd recommend you get this game if you're a starter with the Nintendo DS or anything. Now, my next game is probably my first ever game I popped open, and here it is. Super Monkey Ball Touch and Roll. Now, I love this game. I loved it. I like it. I don't really play it that much anymore, but I really loved it when I was a little kid, and it's super fun, and you should really think about getting it. Yeah, probably not the best, but it's really good. So, yeah, try it out if you want. And yeah, well, that's it. And number 8 on this list. Now, this is a very odd video game in the Lego series, because it's probably the most uncommon game you'll probably see in the series, and it's Indiana Jones: The Original Adventures. Now, I love this game because it's a very good adventure game, and I remember talking to my friends at school saying, hey, can you give me some tips on how to beat this game, or how to beat a level in this game, or yeah. And I love Legos, and I love their video games. And yeah, I decided to share this one because I love this one, and this is probably number 8 on my top 10. Yeah. And yeah. Now, this next game was actually a bundle of box set, and I love to just open it when I'm bored and play it, but you probably rather play it on the Wii than the DS. But this is Guitar Hero box set. It has Guitar Hero on Tour and Guitar Hero on Tour Decades. Now let me crack this open. I said crack this open. And here's the thing you would strap to your DS, and you just easily put it over your hand. Let me see if I can do this. And then, and yeah, I think you put your fingers the other way around, but I don't know. And here's the games. Here are the games. And yeah, that would probably be my number 7. number 6. My friend actually recommended this game to me. And my friend is Toad3310. So, he's not, you should subscribe to him on YouTube. But he's not like the video game kind of thing, whatever. He's more like Minecraft. But here's my number 6. 6. Yeah, 6. And here it is. Now, once I started playing this, I love this game. And this is kind of similar to another game I liked. I think it's number 5. Or no, not 5, 4. But yeah, here, let me talk about this game. This game is very awesome. I love this game. You have to have a brain, a good brain, to solve out most of these puzzles. And you have to use your brain, not like Brain Age type of thing, but this is way funner. And you have to use your brain. You have to solve stuff. And it's a very imaginative way to use your brain. And yeah, you should totally get this game. Totally recommend it to you guys. Now, my number 5. Number 5. I've had this for about a year now. And they are, in fall, they're coming out with a number 2. Now, maybe you guys know what I'm talking about. New Super Mario Bros. 2. But that is not it. Here it is. Pokemon White version. And Black version. Pokemon White and Black version are my number 5s. They're the best Pokemon game, I think. And yeah. And it's just like all the other, not all like all the other, but most of the Pokemon games. And this has way better graphics. And I love the storyline. And it's an adventure game with your favorite cute, cuddly characters. And I totally recommend you get this. And here's Zekrom. The other box with the black version is Reshiram. And just like any other, probably other Pokemon game like these, it comes with 2. It's like 2 different kinds of games, but they're kind of the same. Yeah, that's probably confusing, but yeah. Now let's go on to number 4. Number 4 was kind of like number 6, Super Scribblenauts. And it's not exactly, but it's kind of. And here it is. It's the Drawn to Life series. Now, here's Drawn to Life, the next chapter, and here's Drawn to Life SpongeBob SquarePants edition. I don't have Drawn to Life, the actual kind like this, but I have the SpongeBob SquarePants edition. And okay, so I totally recommend you get one of the games in the Drawn to Life series. Well, not one. You could get all of them. Yeah, I totally recommend you get these. And yeah, especially if you're into drawing and that stuff. Okay, now we're down to 3 more. So, number 3 is one of my first Mario game, probably my second Mario game I've ever played, and it really showed me Mario, and I love this game, and I had to pick Mario Party DS. Now, I love this game, I didn't used to play adventure mode because I didn't really like the bosses at the end. Yeah, I didn't really like those. So I usually just played the games or whatever it's called. And I love the mini games. The mini games are really fun. And yeah, it's kind of like a board game, and I used to love board games. Oh, I still like them. Yeah, so Mario Party is just like a board game, as if every other Mario Party, I think. Yeah. And I didn't get a chance to get Mario Party 9, but I'm going to get that one soon. And yeah, so this had to be chosen as number 3. You should totally get this. If you're a huge Mario fan, you love board games, and yeah. Number 2, you probably know this had to be 1 or 2, but I chose this because I've been actually begging. Whenever I first got my DS, I really wanted this game. And so one time my dad went to Best Buy to buy this game, but they didn't have it, so I ended up getting a Shrek racing game. And by now you probably know that my next game is Mario Kart DS. So I actually got this on my second attempt of buying this, and I love this game. It's my first Mario Kart, and I actually have the Wii and the Mario Kart 7. And I didn't really like Balloon Battle, but I liked Coin Run. And I love the races. I actually beat this game. I got mirror mode, and I beat this game. So it's kind of no use to me right now. It's really no use. And so, yeah. And I'm still keeping it because this is one of my video game, whatchamacallit, trophy kind of things, or yeah. And I love this game. I'd recommend you totally get this. And number 1. Now, most of you by now will be guessing, and most of you by now will probably know. Number 1 is one of the most common Nintendo DS games ever. And this, I love this game. And after I tell you this, you're probably going to know what it is. And this game is going to have a second. And it's coming out August 19th. And by now you know what it is. Bam! It's New Super Mario Bros. And this is a very, very, very classic game. This is like my first Mario game in the world. And I love this game the moment I got it. And it's very adventurous. I have never actually beaten one of these Mario games, but every time I went to my friends or cousins' house, or cousins, I actually played multiplayer with them because it's so fun. And then we start fighting, so we stop. Because this game is very competitive. It's very competitive, especially in multiplayer mode. And yeah, the New Super Mario Bros. A very classic game, a very awesome game, and it's amazing. You should totally make this your first ever Nintendo DS game. And that was number one. Oh yeah. And then we are done. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.